Hello everyone, welcome to Ghana ICT Club Code with Kwaku. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to this channel. And if you've already subscribed, thanks for showing up. Okay, in this episode of Code with Kwaku, we will talk about selecting records from our table. We got introduced to selection in our previous lecture, but in this week 4 we will talk specifically about selecting records from our table. So now we have records in our table. What do we do with the records? We manipulate the records by selecting them. Let's say you have thousands of records in a table, but you want to pull out some specific records. This is where select statement comes in handy. So you can select all records from your table, and this comes in handy by using the select statement followed by star. Then you call your table name. So we will use our employee table for this training. So select all from, you should bring the keyword from. So select star means all. So select all from employee table. So when I run this code, all records in the employee table will be selected. But imagine we have thousands of records in a table. If we try to select, or millions of records, and we try to use the star keyword to select all records, then we will crash our database. Because so in this case we can use specific field names or specific values in our table. So instead of using select all, we can also call field names. So select let's say under the field name from employee. Then we have to introduce a clause, and our first clause will be the where clause. So by this we are specifying a specific column name. So where, let's say Kwaku, f name is equal to Kwaku. Alright, so we are selecting from the field name f name from our employee table, where f name is equal to Kwaku. So by this we are specific. So you see that only Kwaku under f name popped up. So that is, we are specific. Or we can change this to or, and by this we will get all the fields for Kwaku. So you see that we have the ID, the F name, L name, date of birth, and telephone. You can use either the column names or the star to select all records. So if I want to use column names, I can just use, maybe I want to select the first name, L name, DOB, and let's say contact from employee, where F name or emp ID, using the ID, is equal to, let's say, 4. So by this I want to select the first name, the last name, the date of birth, and contact from employee table, where the ID is 4. So it will only pull records from ID number 4. I got an error. Okay, we don't have contact, we have telephone. So it's a wrong field or column that I called. Okay, so you see that I have the F name, L name. So depending on the columns that you called here, that will pull out the record. So if I decide to get rid of the telephone column, my records will be pulled without the telephone column. So you see I have Ato Mensa. So this comes in handy when you have a lot of records in your table. Right. So once we see this equal sign, then it means we can talk about comparison operators. So comparison operators is from our normal mathematics that we learn from school. We have the equal sign, which we just used, the greater than sign, greater than, greater than, greater than. Than is a reserved word, that is why it's showing in blue. Then we have less than, we have less than, we have greater than or equal to, greater or equal. Then we have the less than or equal to, less or equal. Then we have the not. So not means it's not equal, and it's also not less or greater. So in simple terms, not equal. So we can also use these comparisons to filter records. Right. So let's try our hands on some of them. So let me select all records from employee using the ID field in our clause where emp underscore ID is less than, is greater than, let's say 2. So by this all IDs that comes after 2 will be selected. Records from all IDs that comes after 2. So we have 4 and 5. We deleted 3, that's why we are not seeing it in our previous video. So you see that it will only filter records for 4 and 5. Or we can say less than, let's say less than 3. It will only select records for 2 and 1. You see, so we can use, okay, we can use not equal to 3. So here we will not get any records. No, let me do it well. Let me use a value that we have. Okay, so not equal to 4, that means we will get records without 4. So we have 1 2 3, 1 2 5, excluding the 4th record because we use the not equal to 4. Less than 4, we have records below 4. So basically we can use these comparison operators to query our data or to select from our records. Right. So the next thing to talk about is logical operators. And logical operators, we have and, or, like, and so on and so forth. But we'll talk about and or now. Okay, so and, what then not? Let me add not to it. So and, what and does is it makes sure and select records where both conditions before the end and after the end is true. So let's say I want to select all from employee. Then I introduce the where clause where emp underscore ID is equal to 1. and f name equal to Kwaku, right? So when I run this statement, and is a reserved word, so I need to bring quotes. I need to put it in a comment. Okay, so let me run this code. When I run this code, you see that I got ID should be equal to 1 and first name should be equal to Kwaku. Let me change this to first name equal to Ato and let's see what happens. Right, so you see we didn't get any record because ID number 1 is not equal to F name Ato. From our table, let's check something here. From our table, ID number 1 has an F name of Kwaku, not Ato. So if we want to select based on ID 1 should be equal to ID to F name, then that means we will not get any records because ID 1 doesn't correspond to Ato. Right, so that is how. So when you want to use the AND statement, both sides before and after the AND should have the same value. So now if I bring back Kwaku, I'll get it to pull out the record for me. Then or means any of the values should be correct. So or ID 1 or F name Kwaku is there. ID 1 or F name Ato, let's see its effect. We also got record because we have an ID of 1 and we also have a record of Ato. Let me bring in a record that doesn't exist in our table. Right, you see that we only got for ID 1 because the first part of our statement before the or is correct. We have an ID of 1, but we don't have an F name of Frida. So with the or, one of the conditions has to be correct. Then finally, let's talk about not. Okay, so to use the not keyword or the not logical operator, this is how the statement should read. Select all from employee where not emp ID is equal to 1. So by this, let's run and see its effect. So all records will be pulled without the ID 1 because not means it's not true. So pull all records without ID number 1. Let me change it to 5 and see its effect. All records will be pulled without the ID number 5. So basically, this is how we can combine where clause with comparison and logical operators to select records from our table. See you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching, and please do well to subscribe to this channel. Bye.